Alright, I have bought 3 different materials to put in my vivarium. This is the official Hygrolon, and you can see I got this huge piece from Amazon. It's just called 3D mesh fabric. And then I got this from some website. I don't even remember it. It'll be in the info, but doing the same thing, searching for 3D mesh fabric. As you can see, these are all pretty much the same. They all look pretty much the same. I'm going to actually do an experiment and see the wicking power of each and see if buying the certified Hygrolon is worth it or not. These were, I mean, look at how much I have. I've got a huge thing. These are all pretty much the same price. Alright, I have my 3 pieces. I cut them not very cleanly. I apologize, but now I'm just going to put them in water here. I have to figure out how to prop these up, but I'm just going to look at the speed and how far these can go up wicking this water. Alright, they're all in. The Hygrolon is actually wicking faster right now. It's actually surprising, but I'll wait for a little bit here. Well, this is completely wet to the top. The Hygrolon's completely wet. This is still not wet at the top. So I'm gonna go with this guy. Probably not the best in these two equivalent. So I was a little unconvinced by the experiment in the kitchen. So what I did, and where it actually matters, is I put the 2 different spacer meshes into the Paludarium environment where it's very humid, and then I let them sit for overnight. And what I'll show you is they're pretty much the same. They're pretty identical. And the Hygrolon, I didn't have it in the exact same experiment setup, but they're all the same. And I can tell you that with messing with them afterwards, they're all essentially the same. So to me, there's no reason to purchase the Hygrolon specifically. You can buy this other cheaper stuff by the yard. But I'm going to show you the experiment in the Paludarium with the 2 cheaper meshes. And you'll see clearly that they're pretty much the same. Alright guys, I'm pretty close to finishing up the Paludarium construction. Got my ducts at the top, hold some stuff in place, but just messing around with these sheets again. And in the Paludarium environment, not that it should change, you can just see that the water level is pretty much the same between the Amazon and the upholstery warehouse fabric. they're both, this isn't really wet actually. Just a little surprising, but my apartment is extremely dry. So, little worried that it might not be wet enough, but actually, doesn't matter because I have there's a pump back here that's gonna pump the water down through the fabric, so it should be fine. And yeah, the Hygrolon, you know, seems about the same to me. If I put it back here, my assumption is that it would end up being the same. So yeah, doesn't really matter. You don't have to pay premium dollar for Hygrolon is my consensus here.